This is Channel 2 News at noon.
And good afternoon to you. Damage is rising into the billions now from the storm that had no name. It is now being called the worst storm to hit our area this century.
The storm may be over, but for many people this noon, the hardship is just beginning. Unrelenting snow, flooding, and winds devastated towns from the New Jersey shore to Long Island to Connecticut. Our team coverage begins with Channel 2's John Slattery, live with the latest from Seabright, New Jersey. John, how is it there today?
Well, it's still not very good, Dana. This is Ocean Avenue north of Seabright. It's still technically Seabright, but we're on our way up this road toward Highlands. The entire road is closed, and the reason it is for a variety of reasons. Part of it is because of flooding. You see this tidal surge that continues to come over the breakwater here. We're at about high tide right now, and it's not nearly as bad as it's been for the last couple of days. But as you can see, more water is coming over, and as it does, it's continuing to bring debris over. It's closed the road because of flooding, also, though, because of electrical lines, some of which are hanging a little precariously. We have end loaders back here, which are trying to take some of the sand that's come over and build berms up against the seawall. And these guys they've been going all morning out here, and it looks like they've got another day's worth of work to do. People who live here still don't have any electricity, like Steve Levinson. Steve, you live in one of these apartments behind us, one of these condominiums. No electricity, right?
No electricity, and now they turned off the water. Also, there was some water main break. Yesterday we had water. They turned it off, and there's no gas.
You left your home. When was that, on Friday?
We left on Friday. We were here during the worst part of the storm. We left when the tide went down. We have a four-wheel drive vehicle. We drove right over these boulders and things there and got through.
You're right between the ocean and the Shrewsbury River here. You're in a very vulnerable position, and I'm sure you've seen high tides come up. But has it ever been like this?
It's never been like this, as far as I know. No, it's never been like this.
What type of damage do you're a little higher, actually. You're several feet higher than many of your neighbors, so you're lucky. But what type of damage do you see along here, other than this, the boulders moved into yards?
Well, my neighbors, this is a condo we live in, and the units that face the ocean, the wind was so strong it blew the windows in. It blew the chimneys off a couple of the roofs. One of the chimneys landed on my roof. The garages were pushed in. And things like that. As far as flooding, though, we were a few feet higher, so we didn't get the water into the living units itself, but all the landscaping, all the dirt, and even some cars were just washed down our driveways.
Do you have any idea when your electricity will come on?
I hear different rumors. I'm waiting for the tide to go down a little bit so I could drive down the road. I'll try to find one of the men working on the lines. But the last story I heard was that because there's so many transformers burnt out here and out of commission, it might not be until Thursday or Friday. Okay. So I probably won't stay the night.
All right, thank you very much. There was, of course, extensive damage everywhere, and I want to show you a little bit of tape before we go. Ocean Grove, New Jersey. Take a